Hi, this is trepacer, and welcome to another random review. And this time, another comedy. Okay, as promised in my last video. Okay, it's 1977's High Anxiety, of course, uh, starring Mel Brooks and directed by Mel Brooks. Okay, High Anxiety, his tribute to Hitchcock. Okay, and what I love about this movie, I remember seeing this movie years ago, and like I said, uh, Mel Brooks plays the character that he plays is Dr. Richard Thorndike. He's a newly chosen not professor, the administrator for the psychoneurotic home of the very nervous. Okay, he the last the last person that was in charge passed on supposedly of a heart attack. Okay, and of course he comes there and discovers some weird things going on. Okay, and of course he has the first person he meets, who picks him up at the airport is Brophy, played by Ron Carey, who's his who's always taking pictures of everything and supposed to be his companion and his buddy. Okay, and then of course, when he comes to the institution, he meets, of course, Nurse Diesel, played by the hilarious Cloris Leachman, and Dr. Charles Montague, played by the even more hilarious Harvey Korman. Okay, and then of course he runs into this consultant that's working there, Professor Little Old Man, played by Howard Morris, and then of course you have Dick Van Patten there, who plays Dr. Wentworth. Okay, and like I said, he's a new administrator there, and he's getting the lay of the land and stuff, and where he discovers these weird things going on. Okay, and he actually runs into a Victoria Brisbane, whose father is a patient at the hospital, and who she's anxious to see. And of course, he follows. Of course, I'll let you see him. I've seen him before. He says, "I've seen him, and I'll let you see him." And of course, she shows him a picture, and that's not the person they've seen. And then, of course, that makes them even more suspicious. That things are not as to what they seem in the institution, of course. And of course, he gets framed. Just when he gets ready to go investigate, he gets framed for murder. Okay, and then the rest of the movie is him trying to prove himself that he's not, that he's not a murderer. And of course, at the same time, he has this condition called, as the title, high anxiety, the fear of heights. Okay, that he's trying to, solve this thing and also battle that high anxiety that he has. And this is lovingly Mel Brooks' tribute to Alfred Hitchcock, because there's a lot of Hitchcock references in this. Spellbound, Vertigo, Notorious, just a lot of different Hitchcock references in this movie. And oh yeah, The Birds, Psycho. There's so many Hitchcockian references in this movie. And of course, the comedy is gold with you have to see Cloris Leachman's character, Nurse Daniels. She's absolutely hysterical. Okay, and Harvey Korman, his usual hilarious self, who always plays the uptight guy who always has like a secret fetish, and he's absolutely hilarious. And Ron Carey is funniest, with the I got it, I don't got it. Okay, and also special mention to director, of course, Barry Levinson, who plays a bellboy. Watch for his scenes. His scenes will have you cracking up, especially the end part of his scene. It will have you cracking up laughing. And High Anxiety, I remember seeing this years ago and just absolutely loving it. And it's like a perfect tribute to Alfred Hitchcock. It's just fantastic. Like I said, Madeline Kahn is in the movie, but she's not in the movie as much. She comes in like midway into the movie, and she kind of plays a love interest. But she's hilarious in her own little parts that she has in the movie. But this movie is a great loving tribute to Hitchcock, and it's absolutely fantastic. And Mel Brooks does the great comedy, and like I said, that tribute to Birds too is hilarious too. And exactly, you have to see that scene to believe it, and to see how it happens. And like I said, this is just a great, funny movie, and a loving tribute to Hitchcock, and a great comedy to boot. Okay, I would definitely highly recommend High Anxiety. Mel Brooks, is a comic genius, and look at the talent he had to work with. Madeline Kahn, Cloris Leachman, Harvey Korman, Ron Carey, Howard Morris, Dick Van Patten. You got Barry Levinson in this, Charlie Callis. Just a great cast in this movie, and it's definitely one to watch. Okay, I just thoroughly enjoyed watching this again. It's just as funny as it was back then when I watched it the first time. Okay, I'll give High Anxiety a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. I really enjoyed High Anxiety and definitely highly recommend it. It's one of Mel Brooks, one of his, it's fun. It's a fun movie. Not as good as Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles, but I would still put it up there. It was one of his really good movies and a great tribute to Hitchcock. Okay, just all the little things Hitchcock touches that are in this movie is great. And on this Blu-ray, they have a little behind-the-scenes thing where Mel Gibson, Mel Brooks went to meet Hitchcock and told him of his plans to make the movie and stuff. And Hitchcock really endorsed Mel Brooks paying this tribute to him in his films. And it's just a fun movie. Again, a 7.5, definitely worth seeing and definitely worth getting. Okay, just a funny movie. Okay, Mel Gibson is the man. Okay, anyway, let me know if you've seen High Anxiety. Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.